Good evening, folks, and welcome to the Horror Corner. I'm your host, Sean Patrick Gershon, and we are finally here, folks. The time has come. This is the 500 subscribers contest drawing. So I finally did hit 500 subscribers, and I decided to do a contest. And I'm really excited about this. So I thought I would do it live, to keep the suspense going and all that. Uh, so let me just bear with me, guys. I just want to make sure everything's running okay. Let me check my page here. All right, so I do see myself that I am on YouTube live. Yeah. How do you guys like the Christmas setup I got going here? How appropriate, huh? There I am. So I know it's kind of early in the morning right now, so I'll talk a little bit, see if some people join in that are in the contest, and that'll be cool. Say a little welcome to my contest drawing. Says there's two people watching now. Oh, we got Vanilla Gorilla in the house. Okay. All right. Just messing around, guys, for now. Okay. So let me just start off by showing off the prizes that the winner of the contest will now own. So you got the Chucky Child's Play 2 Funko Pop. Hope you guys can see that all right. Thank you, Vanilla Gorilla. Says I got a cool shirt. And that's the Jason Voorhees Funko Pop. And then we had the truly awesome Maniac Blu-ray. This is the 3-disc limited edition Blu-ray. This thing is hyped, man. This is the 4K restoration. There's no way you're gonna get a better version of Maniac than this. Maniac, one of my, I'd say Maniac is my favorite standalone 80s slasher for sure. And then you got the Hellraiser Blu-ray from Arrow. This thing is loaded to the gills. Look at all the special features. And then, of course, you had the awesome Halloween 2 NECA figure. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I've done a video on that showing off mine. Of course, I got one too, obviously. And those are the prizes, people. So how is everybody out there in YouTube land today? I haven't done a live stream in quite a while. So yeah, and I'm gonna get into the questions that I asked. I did say, of course, that you don't have to get them right to be entered into the contest, but you did have to answer them all, and so many people did. So I had 20 entries in total, and as I said, and 14 of them were videos. So that was really cool. So really nice turnout there. A lot of people responded, and I'm very happy about the turnout. And Very excited to see who is the big winner. So that's why I thought I'd do it live, maybe keep a little suspense going, Um, so, uh, oh yeah, I wanted to say, Mark of Horror had his Thanksgiving contest giveaway. One of the prizes was a Friday the 13th collection, films of on Blu-ray of 1 through 8. Uh, So I unfortunately I didn't win that one. But what was funny is my wife actually bought me that as an early Christmas gift and gave it to me early, and I was like, "Oh, I'm in that contest, so what if I win?" But I didn't win, so I get to keep it anyway. So either way, I have the Friday 13 collection on Blu-ray, so that's really cool. I just thought that was funny. Yeah, did a couple videos. As a collaboration, I did one for the Dino and Ted show. Dino, if you're watching, I thought that was cool that you're doing a little Christmas video and featuring some of your favorite YouTubers. So that was really cool to be a part of that. So be on the lookout for the Dino and Ted show's Christmas video with some of the coolest YouTubers from the world of horror. And I also did a little collaboration for Queenie Todd's channel, who's doing her Creepmas, 13 days of Creepmas, and it's a part of the her Cenobuts series. So I'm very curious to see how that turns out. That's another thing where a lot of other YouTubers are contributing to that. So I thought that was fun too. That's going to be really interesting to see. So far I'm having a very nice Christmas time. I have been working a lot. Work 2 jobs now. Yeah, so I've been busting my hump. Trying to get some money for Christmas presents and all that. And just in general. Have be honest, I have a lot of debts to pay and stuff. But things are working out so far. No, Vanilla Gorilla. I have not seen Christmas Cadavers. That's a movie. I never haven't heard of that one. So now I'm going to give the answers to the questions I asked in my original video that you guys had to answer, whether it be in the comments of the videos you submitted. So number one was at the height of the slasher boom in 1981. Two major slasher sequels were released. And the answer to that, of course, I mean, this was a no-brainer. Halloween 2 from 1981, and of course, Friday the 13th, Part 2, 1981, which are both freaking awesome and two of my favorite horror sequels ever. So that was a big deal for me. 1981 just a huge year in general for horror. You had so many awesome horror movies that came out this year, not just in the slasher genre, but you had the Evil Dead, you had both American Werewolf in London and The Howling. So 1981 was an absolutely phenomenal year for horror. Number two, in the opening scene of Halloween from 1978, what does Michael do before he kills his sister Judith? Um, Now, a lot of people went into great detail in their videos of, it started from when the actual movie starts to when, Michael's outside the house and walking into the house and then going in the kitchen, grabbing the knife and walking upstairs. But the main thing I was looking for was he puts on the clown mask. He grabs the clown mask from the floor and puts it on, and then of course from then on we see from Michael's perspective uh, as he kills Judith, and then he walks downstairs and goes outside, and father rips the mask off. Um, And number three, question number three was who composed the score for the original Dawn of the Dead from 1978? And the answer I was looking for that was, of course, Goblin or The Goblins with Dario Argento, the main composers for that movie. Yeah, there was some other like stock music that they use and like the stuff they use, like the wacky mall music and stuff, But the main composers really were especially in the European version, was Goblin. Obviously, frequent collaborators with Dario Argento, did several of his films, um, like Tenebrae and Deep Red and all that. Number four, the question was how many films are in the Hammer Dracula franchise? Now I said you didn't have to name them all, but a lot of you did. Um, and yes, most of you got that right. Nine films altogether in the Hammer Dracula franchise, which is one of my favorite franchises in horror. Absolutely. And might as well name them all. So you got the Horror of Dracula. You got Brides of Dracula. You got Dracula, Prince of Darkness. You got Dracula Has Risen from the Grave. Taste the Blood of Dracula. And then you had Dracula AD 1972 and the Satanic Rites of Dracula. And then The Legend of the Seven Golden Vampires. Some people don't count that, but you gotta count it because it has Dracula in it. Even though it's not Christopher Lee, Dracula is in the movie, and Peter Cushing is in the movie as Van Helsing. It has to count. And same thing, Brides of Dracula. It's called Brides of Dracula, and it's got Peter Cushing as Van Helsing, even though Dracula himself is not in the movie; he's in the name. So it's got to count. And of course, Peter Cushing being Van Helsing, that's the main thing that gives it the credibility of it being a part of the series. So yeah, I definitely count those two. You gotta. um, but I love all you guys know. I love the Hammer Dracula franchise. So I had to put a question about Hammer in there somewhere. You guys knew that. So number five, what films make up Lucio Fulci's Gates of Hell trilogy? And all of you got that right. It's pretty much a no-brainer. If you know Lucio Fulci's movies at all, you're gonna know that one. And that is City of the Living Dead, The Beyond, and House by the Cemetery, all of which I love. Some of my favorite horror movies right there are those three movies, along with Zombie, which is Zombie is actually my second favorite zombie movie, right behind the original Dawn of the Dead. Sometimes I want to put it right at the top, but I can't really do that because, yeah, Dawn of the Dead is just a masterpiece. I think in some ways it's better. Like the gore effects, I say, are better in Zombie. I think, but yeah, and the way that the overall look of the zombies, I think, is better in Zombie. And yeah, the gore is just unmatched. Like that splintered to the eye scene. It's so sick, man. That's one of the sickest death scenes I've ever seen in a movie. It's gotta be. And then you got the classic zombie versus the shark scene. I mean, that is just amazing. I mean, it's so bizarre, but at the same time, it's like, why not? Why wouldn't that happen? If there really was a zombie apocalypse, there would be people that died underwater, that come to life, and why there would be people, zombies down there, and they might come across a shark or something. It's not even like you suspending disbelief that would happen if there was really a zombie apocalypse. It's just so ridiculous. It seems so ridiculous. Yeah, City of the Living Dead. I mean, it's got some of the most brutal gore scenes of all time. And a lot of it doesn't involve zombies, which is the funny thing. Like the girl puking up her own intestines, you know, that's so nasty. And then the guy getting the big drill through his right through his brain, you know. That didn't involve zombies either. So some of the most famous scenes it didn't even involve zombies. And then of course the Beyond, which is just a nightmare, a very nightmarish uh, visual film. I'd say The Beyond is probably his best cinematic achievement. Lucio Fulci, I would say, his most artistic and visceral film. You know, it's not very comprehensive, um, but in the way of visual flair and style, definitely The Beyond. It's a great, more awesome soundtrack to The Beyond too. Amazing. I actually have that soundtrack. It came with the Beyond Blu-ray that I got, which is just a great release from Grindhouse releasing. Awesome Blu-ray, and it came with the soundtrack, which is awesome. So I think Quentin Tarantino has something to do with that. The Grindhouse releasing. Yeah, I think he like is responsible for that. I think he might be the head of that company. I'm not sure, but he definitely has something to do with it. So bless you, Quentin Tarantino, for being able to come out with such a fantastic release of The Beyond, Lucio Fulci masterpiece. Um, so, what are you guys out there doing for Christmas? You know, you guys enjoying Christmas time? Maybe did you finish all your shopping? You know, yeah, I did finally finish. That was a lot of fun though. The Christmas rushes through. For me anyway, you know, I'm not running around anymore, so I'm just waiting for it to come, you know, at this point. But yeah, it's always kind of a mixed bag. I do love Christmas, but it's also an emotional time for me. It always has been, you know. My parents passed away around Christmas time, and that was tough to deal with. So that always is in the back of my mind, and I don't get to see my immediate family very much. We visit each other here and there, but the fact that I'm not with them, my brothers and my sister at Christmas time, sometimes it's kind of sad. But at the same thing, there's a lot of things I love about Christmas as well, too. You know, being able to spend quality time with my wife, and it's romantic, and her family, of course. I always like that side of it. You know, I like seeing the Christmas lights and the trees and hearing the Christmas music. I get in the spirit. You know, that's kind of a double-edged thing for me, but I do love Christmas overall. You know, because my favorite holiday is Halloween. Because I just love everything about Halloween. There's no double side to it. You know, it's just love Halloween. Period. Especially being a horror fanatic. So I guess um, might as well get down to it, guys. You know, that's what we're here for, and that is my 500 subscribers contest drawing, and we are live here on YouTube, and we are doing the drawing live. So I have in here a little dish with all the contest entries on. I'm gonna put them all in this penguin thingy here, and I'm gonna mix them up real good. You know, trust me, I'm gonna mix the hell out of it. So it's not gonna be any possible way I could rig it or anything. It's not gonna be rigged, people. It's gonna be legit, trust me. There's no favoritism here. Anyone who did an entry gets a chance, whether you did in the comments or did a video. You get equal chance. Of course, you get two chances when you did a video, but all right, so let's get to it, shall we? All right, here we go. First one, Adam Paul Beaumont. And Adam will get two entries, of course. He did a video. Thank you, Adam. The brother from down under. And you got Jen's reviews from the grave. Love those guys. If you guys haven't checked out Jen's reviews from the grave, she just came out an awesome video review of Black Christmas, the new one, and I laughed my ass off. So Jen and Christian from Jen's reviews from the grave. She gets two entries. Great video you guys did. And once again, Adam Paul Beaumont, so he gets two entries. You got Papa Jupe. Love that name. I'm new to Papa Jupe's channel, but so far I'm really enjoying his channel. He seems like a great guy, and he really knows his stuff, especially like monster movies. Mr. Need Gore Corey. I'm also kind of new to his channel over the past year or so. I first saw him on the Super Slash Brothers show, the live stream with Bronco Juggalo and Horrific Nightmares JM and the Horror Man, which is an awesome show. Guys, definitely check that out. And he did, of course, he does his own reviews on his own channel. And Igor again, so he did a video, so he gets two entries. And none other than Mr. Bronco Juggalo Talks Movies. And we got Papa Jupe once again. He did a video. Thank you. And we got Bronco Juggalo Talks Movies once again. Brother Brad there. The Blood Spattered Trio. And the Super Slash Brothers, of course. Mr. Horror Miser Monty G. He did a video as well. Or should I say, the ghost of the miser. The Horror Miser Monty G. He gets two. Another guy who I'm new to on YouTube, but he's got a great channel, and that is Mark of Horror. He loves a lot of old school stuff, just like me, you know. Got a lot in common. He's got great taste. Definitely check out Mark of Horror. Gets two entries. And then we get one of the most underrated channels on YouTube. People need to start watching this channel, and that is Rusting Willpower. Shannon over at Rusting Willpower is hilarious, so creative, so artistic, and she's just a riot, just a blast. I have so much fun watching her videos. Rusting Willpower. And another one who I'm new to on YouTube, and find him is a really cool channel, and that is HNS Collectibles. Once again, HNS Collectibles. And Jason, Mr. Horrific Nightmares JM. One of my favorite YouTubers. He's just got a great channel. He has such an extensive knowledge of horror films, especially the really like obscure ones, like obscure slasher movies and monster movies. Like this guy is like an encyclopedia, and he's such a great guy too. One of the nicest guys you'll see on YouTube, and that's Horrific Nightmares JM. Okay, we got another new one, and that is Pages, Films, and Plastics. Pages, Films, and Plastics. And we got one of my favorites on YouTube. Been a long time subscriber to his channel. I think he's one of the funniest, one of the most witty and knowledgeable guys on YouTube. So definitely support this guy. Movie Review Time. Rob over at Movie Review Time. Such a great channel. And I've been following him for a long time, and he's been a good friend of mine, and he's just great. I love him. Rob at Movie Review Time. And another one I'm pretty new to, and that is Heartbreaker. Really cool channel, which I just discovered recently. Definitely check out Heartbreaker. Check out all these channels. These are all great channels, folks. Heartbreaker did a video once. Okay, and he is another one I'm fairly new to, and that is Hey, Isn't That Devon Graham? Really cool channel. He did his answers in the comments, so he gets one entry. And he is a guy that's one of my favorite, like big horror YouTubers. He's pretty big, you know. And I'm sure all you guys have heard of him. Christian Hannah Horror. Yes. Awesome channel. He's a great guy. I was really surprised to see him put an entry in. And he's a subscriber. How about that? Bushman Blue. Awesome British YouTuber. Really cool guy. He loves the Hammer films, and he's got an awesome collection. And my buddy James Carey, my old friend from way back. Really cool guy, very very smart. Known him since I was just a kid. Drums Smash 88, really cool guy. And last but not least, Silver Shamrock. Silver Shamrock. Yeah, I know Brad loves Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. That's his favorite movie, Bronco Juggalo. I'm talking to you. All right, they're all in there. They're all in there. All right, I'm going to mix it up real good. Swish them around, swish them around, swish them around, swish them around, swish them around. Put this plate thing over it, this Charlie Brown Christmas plate thing. This used to be a penguin head, but I lost the penguin head. Unfortunately, I broke it. I'll be honest, I broke it. All right, tip it over, shake it up real good. And I'm going to do this a few times. Mix it up, swish it up, mix it up, swish it up. Mix it up. I'm going to do this several times so you guys know this isn't rigged or anything. And there is only going to be one winner, folks. I'm going to pick out one name from this cookie dish, and it's only going to be one winner. I'm not going to go through all the names again until I get to the last one. Just picking one thing out of this thing, and that's the winner. That's it. Let's do it again. This is fun. We're having fun here at the Horror Corner. 500 subscriber contest giveaway. So good luck to the winner. Is the suspense killing you? Is it killing you? Is it killing you guys? Can you stand it? All right, so once again, we are live and in YouTube, and we're doing my 500 subscribers giveaway contest. And we are about to pick the winner, folks. The winner of the pot, the prize that gets everything in that bag I showed you. Yeah, so there's no runner-up, there's no other winner. There's one winner takes all. Winner takes all. So here we go. Who is it gonna be, folks? Who is it gonna be? I have the winner in my hand. Who's it gonna be? And the winner of my 500 subscribers contest is, hey, isn't that Devon Graham? Wow. So yeah, hey, isn't that Devon Graham wins my 500 subscribers contest. Congratulations. I love that name, by the way. Obviously, that's from the classic Halloween from 1978. Hey, isn't that Devon Graham? I don't think so. So, congratulations to the winner. Hey, isn't that Devon Graham? You get the whole pot, brother. It's all yours. So, congratulations. Oh, there he is. He just showed up. Hey, isn't that Devon Graham? You won. Congratulations. Very happy for you. You get the whole pot, you get it all. So once again, I want to say thanks to everyone that participated in the contest. And thank you so much to everyone that did videos, who answered all the questions in the comments below. You know, I didn't know I didn't make this that easy, but I had to make it a little bit challenging. You know, I'm not just going to give away this cool stuff for nothing, you know. So oh yes, thank you. He isn't that Devon Graham. He's in the chat right now. He says, "Thanks so much, man. So glad to see you hit this milestone. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. I'm so proud of the work I've done over the past few years. I know I started out real rough, you know, kind of learning the ropes, and I feel like I have come a long way, and I want to go a lot further, you know." Hope I progressed along the way. You know, it's been such a great experience. As I've said before, such a positive experience on YouTube. I have nothing but good things to say. Uh, I've met so many cool people through this medium. It's just been a joy being able to express myself and being able to talk about some of my favorite movies, my favorite horror films, my favorite sci-fi movies, and doing top tens and all this different stuff. Even doing a couple like short films I did. You know, I've done a lot. I try to put a lot of variety in there. I hope you guys enjoy it. You know. But at any rate, so happy to have you guys as subscribers and my fellow YouTubers, which Hayes Not Devon Graham is also a YouTuber. And I love the horror community on YouTube. It's just the best, you know, it's so cool. And a few years ago, I never knew there was a horror community out there. But yeah, and then I saw, you know, people like Drum Dums and Christian Hannah Horror and Boogeyman Ben, people like that. What kind of got me into wanting to do this, and It's just been nothing but fun. It's just been a blast. And I thank you all. And so yeah, hey, isn't that Divine Graham? You can hit me up on Facebook Messenger. Um, I'm on there on this Sean Patrick Urshan, or on Facebook. Um, I'm under Sean Patrick Urshan, so hit me up on there, and maybe I'll get your address. I don't know if you'll get it by Christmas at this point, but if not, you'll get a cool after Christmas gift. But I'll get it out as soon as possible. Definitely get that out to you, and you get a whole pot. And congratulations. Hey, isn't that Devon Graham? And once again, thank you everyone for participating. Thank you for watching this video live on YouTube right now. Thank you for subscribing, liking my videos, and everything. So I really appreciate it. So yeah, thank you for joining me, Sean Patrick Urshan, in the Horror Corner. Tune in and stay scared. Peace out, everybody.